So welcome to another season of Pomelo Pitch Deck, where
Mhm,
your host, right here, Jimmy D,
mhm.
brings you proposals that are coming from around the space for season two, which is bigger and better than season one in terms of funding and grants. And today is our kind of kickoff show for Pomelo Pitch Deck. And so,
Mhm,
welcome to the show. And we're going to start things off with the Suzuki 7 um,
mhm.
bot proposal founder, Martin Zhang. So welcome, Martin. How are you today? And yeah, what's kicking?
Hi, nice to meet you, Jimmy D. Very pleasure to be here to introduce my project to EOS community. Actually, my Suzuki 7 bot is very useful for EOS community. I don't know whether you know or not. Uh, there is a bot manager in EOS, in ETH and NFT community. It is very famous, called Collab Land. What the bot do is that they manage the decentralized organization members from popular instant message like a Discord, a Telegram. So in the Telegram group, there are a lot of people talking about a lot of things in the group, right? So do you know there are a EOS owner or not? You don't know it, right? If for NFT community, you also don't know whether you owns the NFT or not. For example, like CryptoPunk, right? Do you know those real owner of Crypto Punk? Do they have a specific talking chat room for those owner? You don't know it, right? But they also want to hide their name, maybe. Okay. But however, the bot manager can solve the question, solve the problem of the whole talking instant message problem of the token owner. So you can create a token owner only channel for your NFT or your token, whenever whatever you generated the token on the EOS net. That's my proposal for my bot manager. So for there are a lot of things you can do when you know that the chat room is only a token owner chat room, right? So you can do vote, you can do like a questionnaire, you can do a lot of things that is token owner, which is engaged into the whatever topic you want to raise. So it is very useful for the community. You can see ETH community, the collab land right now is manage 20,000 community right now. So if you sell your token, the bot will remove you from the chat room immediately. If you want to do some giveaway, you want to do some uh, like a vote, well, the voter is all from your community because they owns your token. So so that's my proposal. Right now, it will be start from Telegram and Discord. That two instant message is the most popular one in uh, crypto community. Later, we will support WeChat, will support GitHub, whatever. I just want to do a robot that is automatically doing things for those, let's say, Web 2.0 uh, tools, because it is super convenient to use those Web 2.0 tools. But however, how you gonna connect them to the uh, cryptocurrency community, right? You need a bot to do that, a manager to do that. So that's my proposal. Also, the bot will start from a EOS mainnet, so that if you create your NFT on EOS, or you generate your own token on EOS, or you are EOS owner community, you can use the bot to manage your chat room. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that's quite interesting. And you know, like I guess your passions are involved with EOS. You've been in the ecosystem since 2017, basically from the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah.
Deep POS is something that you're interested in. You also told me before the show you were the founder of EOS Tranium, which is a EOS blockchain node operator,
Yeah.
way back in the day. And you're planning. I mean, in general, in life, you're an entrepreneur, but you want to involve yourself more in
Yeah.
blockchain projects on EOS. So I think it's quite interesting that you're probably going to end up utilizing this with a lot of the projects that you're building too. So I'm kind of curious, like, how does the bot verify the token or NFT holders? Because I agree that that is a little bit important. Is it how is that built already, or is part of the funding going to go towards funding that connection to be able to be transparent and see when people hold tokens in certain wallets, and how does that all work?
Okay, so I'm a user of Collabland on ETH community, so I know how it works right now. And I have did some tests on my own that it is workable, but the bot didn't build yet. However, how it works is that uh, for Telegram and Discord, they allow the bot to manage their community. I don't know whether you know or not that you see some bots in several Telegram group, right? So they will kick out some spam or something, you know. However, this bot API is available in Discord and Telegram right now. Okay, it's widely used right now. But however, your question is how I can verify the token owner, right? So the bot will communicate to a website. The website can be built by Suzuki7.com, right? So actually you can sign in from the website, and the website will communicate to the bot. The bot knows that you are token owner, and then they can verify your assets on the blockchain and then remove you or add you to a specific channel. It is very simple, but it is very useful for the token owner only channel. Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, so and I guess it brings a little bit of how do you say, like, transparency
Yeah,
and goodwill
yeah,
to kind of the space or certain channels, right? Because like we have a lot of people that will pop into channels here and there in Discord or in Telegram, and they're always asking the same
yeah.
questions, or they're always, you know, fudding in the same way. And I mean, sometimes these questions are legitimate, but especially in the case of DAOs,
Mm-hmm.
or these kind of like community managed projects, it's hard to distinguish someone who is
Yeah,
actually concerned about the
yeah,
future of a project, or someone who's just trying to throw the future of that project down, right?
yeah,
And so
exactly.
at least by connecting people who actually are token owners to
Mm-hmm.
this bot, you can kind of verify that their intentions are good. I mean, for the most part, you're not going to try to bury a project that you're a holder in under a bunch of fun. Like, it's in nobody's
Yeah,
best
yeah, yeah.
to do that, right? You might as a competitor. So it's a nice way to kind of weed that out. And I know with our project over in the Uplift world, you know, we're
Mm-hmm.
porting over to a DAO structure, and this is quite um, an
Yeah.
interesting concept for me, to be able to make sure that only the token holders' voices are heard, or only the
Yeah.
NFT projects that
Yeah.
are involved are heard. And I think this
Yeah.
is
Exactly.
really a good public value, as you say.
Yeah. Also, you can do some functionality on it. For example, you want a wealth only token, right? So you can have setup say like that. If you owns more than 1,000 US, you are available to the room, right? You can set up several game rules, So like you have two NFT, and then you can have some chat room, these kind of things. So it is be approved that it is very useful for NFT community, game community, and also cryptocurrency community for that bot manager. So I'm very interested in to do that to apply to EOS, the chain. And then I think it is also very useful for Eden, for Frankly, that ongoing that the DAO. It is you don't need to do it manually. You just do it to create a channel that is the admin would do it automatically. Yeah, that's my idea. And also maybe later when it is more useful, you can apply to all the Web 2 0.0 tools like GitHub, or when you submit a code, they will verify whether you are a token owner or not, right? And WeChat or the other communication tools, you can do it. Eventually I want to decentralize it. Okay, I'll open source everything. That's my idea. Yeah. And also, one question about the privacy. Um, I if someone uh, sign in the website, or the let's say the bot will notice you are token owner or not. It is read only, so that we don't know your private key or everything. We just get the information from the wallet. You are the owner of the token address, and that's it. We verified, and then we didn't do any writing operation in anywhere. We just read it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, very cool. Yeah, and so like it says here on your website, because I think there's very few Pomelo proposals that have actually went live yet. They're just starting to filter in. I think yesterday was maybe the first day or the day before, depending upon where you were in the world. So I think your proposal is not quite yet live on Pomelo yet. But if you go over to the Suzuki-7.com site,
Mhm.
it actually pretty much is a carbon copy of what your proposal will be when
Yeah.
it does pop up on Pomelo. So you can see the timeline of the Telegram Discord proposal, and also the use of the funds
Mhm.
to host the bot, and also to pay for a software programmer to be hired to develop and maintain it, which is obviously important to jumpstart something like this. So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. And again, I mean, if you're an EOS project that thinks that this would be useful, um, definitely go and check an EOS or two in the mix, because with the power of quadratic funding, that will get something like this up and running. And I think, especially in the case of bots or other projects that are similar to this, there is no pay fee structure to have projects using it. And especially if you're thinking about open sourcing it in the future, this will be, in my opinion, a little bit of a low lift, because once it's developed and designed, it's not a huge project to maintain, right? It will kind of maintain itself.
Well, yeah. I mean, the start of the project will be not expensive, I think,
Mm,
because you just need a bot and some web server hosting. That's it.
mm,
But however, maybe you will need some, let's say you create another EOS chain, or you create your token, you have some problem. Maybe later EOS become extremely popular for NFT or gaming community. You need a more server or something. Maybe that's the additional cost. But however, from the start, it's not very costly. Yeah.
Yeah, when the nice thing is too, it can stretch across all of these Discord or Telegram servers, whether it be, Wax, Telos, Ultra, any of these EOS.io chains, and potentially even further. But like we said, you're mostly interested in EOS from the beginning, so it's a really good place to start. And to, I mean, yeah, I'm
and for Frankly, Eden, right, community, they need it very much because they are going to have a ecosystem that is frankly DAO. You need to talk a lot of things. Right now you are using Zoom or something. To make sure that is a community member is signed, right? So for frankly DAO, you need it very much. Like let's say taxi driver DAO or Spanish DAO or something like that. But you are also Eden token owner, right? From Dan's proposal, right? You generate your own token for your own community, right? So will be extremely useful for Frankly and for Eden community.
Yeah, so not like, I think that's what interests me about this too, is it's kind of a self-organization mechanism. Like you brought up languages too, right? Like you could definitely program it so that like certain people could be involved in certain aspects with different languages or different groups on Telegram. It's a programmable organizational and feedback tool, really. So
and for DAO, you can generate a DAO immediately, right? And you can use all the available instant message tools on the planet, and then you can create your token only chat room immediately, and then you're talking about things, do some vote, you can do whatever you want.
Cool.
By leverage those tools.
Very cool. And so I think you haven't done it yet. I just want to check, but you're also going to be doing a brief fireside chat.
I just applied everything from the document.
So definitely, if you're interested in more of the technical aspects from the community, keep your eyes open in the EOS Discord on the fireside chats that are happening, and you can come in and interact and ask questions with Martin probably over the next week or so to get the lowdown on everything that he's building. Do you have any final thoughts before we wrap this up, Martin?
No, I think I hope the US can be successful because there are a lot of Chinese also engaged into the EOS community from the start. I hope ENF can be success and to make the EOS happen, because from the start the EOS community is really good right now, but I still here, there's a lot of people still here.
I think the people who are still here deserve a giant pat on the back, because we've stuck through some pretty horrendous downtrending markets while other things have been popping off and going up. But I think in the long term, the tech will itself and the ENF, I'm hopeful, will rejuvenate interest, and it kind of seems like there are more and more and more people coming back to the community that actually can promote real value. So but thank you, Martin, for dropping in and being our first ever season 2 pitch deck proposal. Again, keep your eyes out. This will all be taking place over the next couple weeks, and do tune in for our next pitch deck. I'm not sure exactly when that might be, but I know that we've got a couple coming up next Wednesday in East Asian time, and potentially some before that. So thank you all for joining us, and
Thank you.
Go check out. Go check out the homepage, which I'll drop in the comments below. And if you have any questions, you can find Martin and his Suzuki7 project on Twitter and Telegram. The links are at the bottom of the homepage. Thank you all, and
thank you.
See you on the next deck.
Thank you. Okay.